welcome back. Okay, so Geminis, we are doing what you need to know, or yeah, career and finance. Okay, I was gonna say what you need to know in career and finance, but I didn't come out that way. So, okay, let's see what's going on. You know what? Actually, let me my glasses are pretty gross. All right. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. I need to fix my hair, but whatever. Everything in its time. Okay, Gemini. What's going on with your shmoney, honey? Oh, okay. Yes, say. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on with your money, Geminis. And this is for sun, moon, rising, whatever sign you are. Money magnet. Oh, snippity doo. Money magnet. So right now, I feel like you guys are full enlightenment. That's interesting that I said that. I wasn't going to say enlightenment. I was going to say full. You're fully aligned. I don't know why I'm having a hard time concentrating with you guys. My mind keeps wanting to go squirrel. I don't have ADHD. I don't have ADHD. What is this? I'm tensed up, almost like I'm a rolled up, like you know what it feels like? It feels like when you have too much coffee, and you have that like you're just like you're like a jack in the box that's gonna pop out. That's kind of what it feels like, and I'm just like tense, like I'm biting my teeth. I don't know if you guys are tense. You guys need to calm the fuck down. I don't know if you guys are in survival mode right now, but it does, like my arms and my chest feel like really tensed up. And I struggle with a lot of pain. This isn't pain. This is like tension. It feels like a wound up rubber band. Are you guys having a lot of melancholy? I just got, oh yeah, like I just got like these memories of when I was a little girl. When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Are you guys having melancholy of like times of old when things were easier? Things were, I want to say like, yeah, I want to say when there was a little bit more naivety. What's the word? I'm not sure. Naivety. Where you didn't, and I just saw 333, where you didn't see or know like the true horrors and the monsters that actually exist in the world. And I feel like you're having flashbacks. Like I just had flashbacks of like parties and like Mexican parties. Like they're different. They're different. They're when you get those flashbacks, those are like, yeah, because those are parties, right? And I grew up like I grew up in an assortment of parties. It wasn't just like the same kind of parties because I grew up religious. I was forced. And even those parties were they were still like Latin parties, so they were still like bigger than not, right? But yeah, I just got like a hit of a whole bunch of memories of, yeah, and I just released. That's so weird. And how my body feels. Yeah. Yeah, you guys might need to go in a jacuzzi or something. You guys feel real wound up. Almost like you guys are needing to come out of survival mode. And I'm pretty sure, I don't have, so don't quote me on this. This is just something that I feel. I haven't really done the research on this, but I feel like even in, because a lot of people think that survival mode is just when like you don't have um like money, or things are like, because things were toxic, right? I feel like you can go into survival mode when you're going into something and you're using it as a coping mechanism. So let's say, for instance, people that go to the gym um, after a breakup, or like they find that to be their next addiction, right? People that overwork, you don't tense up, you don't release, you don't loosen up, and work is work. Like, it doesn't matter, even if you love your job, it's still work. I feel like you're not releasing at the end of the day, um, because the reason, the seed that is causing the over whatever consumption of what it is not being touched upon. And so because it's not being like controlled, or like even dealt with, that's why even working is not, it's not working. For example, like I used to drink a lot. I mean, like a lot. And it became to the point where I drank so much at one point in my life that even drinking no longer did what it used to. And at that point is when I was able to like cut way back, right? And give it up for a while. And because it was no longer doing any what it was, what it had initially done. And so I feel like that's kind of what it's giving. All right, let's keep going. I have my window open. It's like pretty chill out, but I still get like sweaty for some reason in my room, in this spot with my hair. It gets sticky, and I'm not a fan of having my hair up all the time because it hurts. Like, I have autoimmune conditions, and having my hair up for a long time, it hurts. Okay. Golden opportunity. Yeah. Oh, there's two. Protect your money, and then golden opportunity. Okay, so right now I feel like you're in alignment. For all of your, whatever it is that you're manifesting is coming in. And I feel like it's because you're going to start relaxing and releasing and allowing things that you weren't able to, that you were trying to not focus on or not face. You're allowing yourself to basically view it. You're allowing it to basically come to front and center. And that's why, because of that, you're allowing things to just allow them to be. They are saying, obviously, protect your money, but I'm not getting like protect your money like as in, oh, protect it from getting harmed. I'm understanding, like, why am I having such a hard time talking to your guys' reading? Protect it like from people, from negative energy, protect your money, that kind of thing, right? I even saw a safe. So I don't know if you guys don't believe in putting your money in I personally am, when I'm a Cancer, so I'm literally like, I don't want to have most of my money in a bank, right? I would rather have like some kind of Indiana Jones security trap shit where in my future house, right, where I have like this, yeah, it'll only recognize mine and my future spouse's or future partner's DNA, right? But obviously you have to keep money in the bank, especially if you want to like invest and stuff like that. And if you want to like make payments, you have to put money in the bank. If you want to make purchases, you have to be able to file taxes, and you have to show that income, that kind of thing. Anyway, so I am getting like maybe even putting some money to the side. I'm very much the kind of person who's like, listen, I was talking to a friend though that kind of debunked it, but still, like, just in case, like, I would put like metal, silver, gold, diamonds, that kind of thing to the side, and cash just in case. You never know. Anyway, and then avoid money schemes. Yeah, see? Make sure that you're not getting, because a lot of people, it's like when you win the lottery, right? It's like when you win the lottery and then people are coming in and they're like, hey, get into this business, and they're like Ponzi schemes, or um most people don't go after that money unless it's like so many people that it's like a huge lawsuit. They don't. They just lose that money because you don't have the money. And that actually happened to me. I did a wholesale and she was making payments on stones, and it was like $3,000 worth, and she just stopped paying me, right? And I never received my product back, and I never received the money, and it was too expensive for me to go and get a lawyer. So I just basically got fucked. Even though I did have a contract, so who knows in the future? But like, yeah, I got screwed over because I just didn't have the means at that time. And so just be careful of things like that. Like, make sure that you are not putting on the line anything that you can't lose, right? If you're going to let people borrow money, I just saw 1111. You don't let people borrow money. If you have enough, and let's say somebody's like, hey, do you have $100 I can spot? You can spot me. Here's $100. I don't want it back. It's yours. And if you can afford that, then definitely go ahead. But if you can't, then I would definitely not let people borrow money, because most of the time when people are borrowing money, they're already so behind that for them to come up, it's going to take a while, and then, right? And so, yeah, I would definitely avoid money schemes. I would avoid things like, I mean, you can play the lottery, but I wouldn't go and be like, well, I'm going to spend $5,000 on the lottery tickets and stuff like that. Avoid things like that, like things where they're like, oh, you're going to make so much money, invest in my company. Like, there are companies that are legit, but I would definitely do research. Yeah, I would invest in stocks and stuff like that, and then I would talk to someone who knows their way around, that can give you advice. And then relocating home, city, state, job, and business. I think Taurus got this too. Ow. See, I'm all sticky. Yeah, I think Taurus got this too. So you guys could be relocating. You guys could be moving. But you guys could also be... and I just heard also, if you guys are moving and buying a house, be careful of like those... I don't know. There's like new... what are they called? You guys know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the word. The new loans, like there's something about, I don't know. I don't know. Just be careful with that, all right? Yeah, the law of attraction. You are in full alignment right now, Gemini, and money is going to come in, okay? Which is great. So just keep on doing what you're doing. And then at the bottom of this one, we have right path. All right. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, let's start clarifying. Money, 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 money. I just got cold. I don't know. That's Mr. Krabs on SpongeBob. Although, anyway, we're just gonna continue to enjoy the little things, because everything is getting tainted these days, and I'm just like, you know what? Stop taking shit from me. Because my daughter, anyway, long story short, I used to love SpongeBob. I watch SpongeBob all the time with my daughter. Clarifying money magnet. Oof, I'm not taking reversals, so. The 5 of Cups in reverse. But it did come up upright, and I'm not really taking reversals. So, but it does make sense with money magnet. Like, again, the 5 of Cups in reverse, it does feel like you're coming out of lack mentality. It feels like you're finally freeing yourself from that stupid ass thought of like you're lacking. You're not lacking shit, bro. Like, you're not lacking anything. Everything that you need. The problem is that, yes, and I get it. Like, we are, there are things that we need. Absolutely. But those things are going to come. Those things are going to come, and they're always going to come, and they're always going to be needed. Do you know how many times in the last 2 years things have never been like this in my life. Since 2022. Yeah, I've never been in this kind of situation, but I started to learn that even when I was losing faith, I was always taken care of. I always got what I needed. It always came no matter what. It always came. And I've been okay. Even in those moments where I was like, oh my God, like I'm not going to be okay. This is going to end badly. Like, oh, like I'm talking about like, yeah, things worked out every single time. And even when it felt like dire, like, dude, there were even times where we were going without food, without like stuff like that, right? Because things had to be paid, and it just was. And when you don't have a support system, it's difficult. And even those times, things fucking came through, and we figured it out. You know what I mean? So I get it, and it really is a sense of understanding that things are going to work out no matter what. And I feel like for me, at this point, I really don't. Whenever I have like a second where I start to drop in energy, I'm like, oh, dude, you've been proven left and right that they're going to take care of it. Chill. And they always do. They always do. It always gets taken care of. And the more and more like you start to believe, and the more you start to trust wholeheartedly, that's when you start to align and things start to come in. It's almost like you're trying to move a bridge and you're trying to level it evenly to a different side, and you're like too high, too low, like chill, right? You're not too much where you're too over focused, not too low where your energy drops. Just enough so that you can cross that bridge, and you learn that energy, how to disprove that shit is just energy, and then it starts flowing in. And once you learn that, cake, it's cake, right? Protect your home. You got the Knight of Swords, of truths, of words, people words. Yeah, people words. I feel like, of course, again, whenever you start moving up in the world, whenever you start becoming who you truly are naturally, whenever you start to be who you innately are without apologizing, and people start to see you grow because of your faith, because of your trust, and all that people did was talk shit about you and not help you, not support you, and any of that crap, and then they start seeing that you actually were right in what you were doing and what you were trusting in, people get mad. And then people also get mad just from the fact that, why not me? Like, what the fuck you mean, why not? You have no, like, this wasn't from night to day. This has been like, for some of you guys, 10 years, whole lifetimes, right? And people are like, why not me? What the fuck you mean? Why not me? Right? Like, why not me? Why not me? You wait your turn, or you've had your, who knows, maybe those people have had like easy lives. You know what I mean? Like, just, people always got something to say, yo, and we just gotta literally like not give a fuck, because who gives a fuck, right? Who gives a fuck? Oh, you give a fuck? I don't. So why are you in my face? Get the fuck out my face, yo. So allow people to just think what they're gonna think, just say what they're gonna say. What are they gonna do? Unless you react and remove yourself, unless you move that bridge up and down where you drop your frequency and your energy and your thought system, nobody can fucking move you from that fucking money walk, right? Allow motherfuckers to say what they gotta say. Yeah, here with the Empress, a golden opportunity. This is going to take you into the Empress is everything. The Empress can financially take care of herself. She can emotionally, she's mature. The Empress can run a kingdom, right? And she can actually build opportunities for other people, right? This is somebody who's an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is not somebody that has companies and doesn't do anything for others. An entrepreneur is somebody that creates jobs for other people, right? Creates opportunities for other people. And I feel like that's what you guys are moving into. You guys are going to be able to create opportunities for other people as well. Make sure it's not the people that are talking shit, though, because those people need to go somewhere else. Avoid money schemes. Oh. The 8 of Cups. Yeah, walking away. I'm seeing a lot of 2s here. So some of you guys could have been walking away from, like, people that were lessons. Like, situationships where there was... like third-party situationships, even groups where you no longer resonate, where there's a lot of negativity, where there was a lot of negative energy going on. I'm getting like a group of couples for you guys. I don't know what that means, but with this card, there's a ladybug on here, and it's almost like you're very lucky right now, and there's a need to basically just move on your own and move forward, right? And it doesn't mean you have to be alone. I do feel like there's people coming in your life, and you are not going to be alone. But right now, the people around you are not the ones that are going to be coming with you, right? At least not right now at this moment. You could even meet somebody next week or somebody in 2 weeks, and they wouldn't be from this energy. This is the right now energy, right? We're talking about older people that you know that have not been there for your highest good, that have said things that are not... Sorry, that's my neighbor's dog, and I have my window open. That have always had something to say, like always sitting there. Like, this woman is wearing a dress, and the dress has like a newspaper print on it, almost like read all about it, news extra extra, read all about it. Like, bro, like, why are you guys giving my information out? Mind your business. Okay, so yeah, you right now, you are super aligned. Don't allow people to fucking change your character. Don't allow people to move that bridge. You are moving into an abundant era. You are moving into something new. There's just a need to walk away from money schemes and people that are trying to get you into like money schemes. Like, oh, well, if you let me borrow, like pyramid schemes and shit like that, or if you invest in my business. And I'm not saying there isn't businesses that you can't invest to. There is, but you'll know which ones are good and which ones are not, right? All right, let's get you guys some guidance cards. Why are these all coming in reverse? Mindfulness, yeah. Awareness of thoughts without judgment. Meditate, breathe, yoga, being present. Grace. Yeah, what did I say? There's an aligning of your mindset and the way that you're thinking now about lack mentality and things that are needing to be, and trusting that you're not missing anything right now. Even if you have one pair of pants, you have one pair of pants, right? You have one pair of pants. And if we want to go deeper, we can be like, you have 2 legs at work, right? And if we want to go deeper, like, we can do that whole spiel, right? You're not lacking, and things are not going to be this way. I feel like you guys are coming out of a period of time where there was lessons going on, and things are gonna, you're a money magnet. You're starting to align now, mentally and spiritually, with what you want, right? And then love where you are right now. Appreciate current circumstances. Ask yourself why you want what you want. See the beauty in it all. Yeah, see what I mean? It's exactly what I said. At the bottom, it does say mayhem. Your manifestation is happening soon. Current issue reveals past wound. Spiritual growth. Hang tight. Yeah, see? It's going to trigger, like, you know how I got tight, like that, like tightness of like, oh my god, is this gonna go away? Is this going to, like, is this not permanent? When's the other shoe gonna drop? Yo, chill. If the other shoe drops, just buy a new shoe. All right, Geminis, I love you guys so much. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.